Because I see some of y'all in the comments, bro, and this is specifically for y'all, for any of y'all that see this, John. You know what? I'm making this intro clip because I don't even care, because I gotta acknowledge y'all. I see some heads in the comments. I was feeling this hefty, yo, especially like back like 2 years ago or whatever. Like, yo, bruh, there be, like, heads be saying there be nobody to chat with about this jazz. Like, no one cares about this drama, like, around them in, like, obviously in their IRL settings, your real friends and all that. Oh my god, wake up, we gotta break the fourth wall, it's all screens, huh? But, like, nah, seriously, though. Like, heads be like, yo, they be having no one to talk about this, John, with and all that. So they be like, yo, Trilly, seeing you talk about this show, it's so cool. I love hearing you yap about this. Ugh, Trilly yaps everything. I know, my bad, John. Like, yo, this boy probably like an hour. But anyway, off that, because we need to get the intro clip done. As we can see. Whatever, breaking the fourth wall. But, like, yeah, I seen a lot of heads be like, yeah, there's no one to talk about this drama with, to, like, seeing you talk about this jazz and then, like, interacting with heads. I'm like, yeah, don't worry, I got ya. I ain't gonna lie. We enjoying the slops together. I ain't gonna cap. And it sure is great, baby. I ain't gonna hold you, yo. So, shout out to everybody. Shout out love. But, yo, intro clip gotta wrap up. We gotta get back in the vid. You already know what it is, baby. Huh, the fallout from this one. Ooh, this lawsuit. Lovely. Enough for them. Y'all already know how it gets down. Denims, Kaceytron, Frogan is bad works we got going out here. And we've been checking out a bunch of videos going over Day Jones. And a bunch of YouTube lawyers been covering it. We covered legal mindset, uncle mindset. But if you've seen in the Jones, I've been mentioning another lawyer. His name, Lus. I ain't gonna lie, because the H3 Snark mods hitting him up saying, what can we do? Hilarious. Y'all bulls is cooked, I'm not gonna lie. But he just dropped the video, so I thought, of course, we gotta check out this boy. Sloppy. The Daily Slops. We on that, boy. You already know what it is. So, let me not waste no more time. Trilly talks everything. Trilly does indeed yap everything every time. Let's get right into this, boy. Like I said in the intro, shout out Lus. We got Will Ethan Klein settle with Denims, Frogan, Kaceytron, and H3 Snark mods. Ooh, some of these bulls would be in their best interest, but some of these bulls are cooked. And first one's on screen. But you already know what it is. Of course, before we get into this, boy, if you want to watch the OG vid, down in the description, first link. Shout out loves as always. We're gonna keep stamping that in. Put out the positivity, I ain't gonna lie. But it might get a little negative because some of these bulls, they might deserve it. But you know we get down. Let's get right into this, boy. Can't be wasting no more time. Come on now.
Hey guys, today I am going to give you my opinion as to why settlement would be best for Ethan Klein.
Talk to me, brother.
And these three defendants. Number one, the cost will be lower. Litigation is expensive. Trials can take years and rack up attorney fees.
Yeah, they can't afford that. I'm not gonna lie. Not off the sun orbiting. Nah, it's just not in the future budget.
For witness costs and court expenses. A settlement avoids most of that. Time saving. A defamation case can drag out for years. Settlement means a faster resolution and less disruption to personal or professional life.
But that's less content. No more slops. But nah, seriously, yeah, nah. Best case scenario for this is obviously to get it done as fast as possible. And most case in that is because, yeah, these fools, they're looking pretty cooked. Again, Legal Mindset was saying it's not 100% that obviously Ethan can win. But like, I keep rebuttaling to that, boy. We gonna keep snapping that in. What's stopping it from being 1995? Yeah, these fools, they pretty much done. So I feel like regardless of even all that, this will just be a fast process, just in general.
Risk management. Even if you're confident in your case.
Let me say, Denims may have accidentally exposed her planned legal defense and won't work. While watching Ethan's video and claiming she won't talk about the lawsuit, which she blatantly was talking about it because, the cell phone queen, come on. We knew what it was. Yeah, cell phone queen. Stupid. Like, yeah, of course she went on to talk about it when, she probably shouldn't talk about it. Anyway, she kept emphasizing the point where he said he wouldn't sue other creators for watching the video in full because they did add commentary and were malicious, which yeah, again, that's the whole reason on why she is getting sued, because she blatantly went into that boy. You know, if you didn't want to support this terrible video, throw a prime, throw a shop, all this brat sitting there. Yeah, she kept saying things along the lines of, I can't say much right now, but that was very stupid of him to admit that. I can't talk about it yet, but trust me, that was a mistake. Like, yo, how, like, fuck? Yo, source, trust me, bro. Like, yeah, like Denims. I'm not gonna lie, you glazing up Hassan. We can't trust anything. Anyway, I think she's under the impression that arguing Ethan is only choosing to sue her because of their personal issues will get the case thrown out. Yeah, no. That might wear a slap well for defamation suits, but has absolutely zero relevance here. Exactly. I ain't gonna lie. Like, obviously, and this is the thing I keep saying. Like, yo, the lawsuit itself on the legal basis is a bad copyright. But we know on the on the bigger tip, pause if needed. Yeah, we know this boy is for the, false CPS John. Because Denims, where's the stream? Like, what are we? Nah, we know what this really for. But even still, to the direct lawsuit, yeah, that shit is irrelevant. They're just cooked because, should I actually just not been malicious? Anyway. Also, it doesn't matter if he is personally incorrect in his understanding that people like XQC and Asmongold's reaction to fair use and hers isn't, exactly, because again, they didn't go into the video. Even if you want to argue like XQC, because I know Asmongold's reaction was like almost 4 hours, so like, but that's undoubtedly transformative. Like, gang, it's like 2.5ing the video to at 2.5x. XQC, yeah, if you want to argue more for him, because we already know about the whole Amino John. Bruh, for him it's like, yeah, whether it's transforming in the factor of like adding more commentary, yeah, we could have our debates, but yo, even still, to him going into the video, he isn't going into it to like maliciously steal views from Ethan Klein. Like, he's obviously going into it to give his perspective, his commentary, all that jazz. That was not what Denims Kaceytron Frogan was doing. Y'all went into try to make a profit off of it. Steal the video. Anyway, to finish it out, because TrillTalksEverything, we're only 39 seconds in, literally all that matters to the court is whether hers was fair use. They are considering the law, not litigating the validity of Ethan's opinions and feelings directly.
Decisions are unpredictable. A settlement offers a controlled outcome and reduces the risk of a damaging verdict. Confidentiality. Trials are public. Settlements can be private. For people or companies, this helps contain reputational damage and avoids further media or social media. Avoids precedent, especially for companies or public figures. Settling avoids setting a public legal precedent that may invite future lawsuits.
Which I can understand that factor. Yo, shoot, what did they write, an essay on this boy? Jesus. I'm going to use an extreme example here to show just how relevant it is, actually. If someone's car gets stolen 3 times by white guys and they don't press charges, then it's stolen a 4th time by a black guy, and they do press charges because they are racist, and there's evidence of them admitting that the only reason they're pressing charges and don't actually care that much about the car, and actually they hope that a black guy would eventually steal it so they could send him to prison. I'm sorry to say that guy will still be found guilty as long as it's proven he stole the car. That's what I'm saying. Like which on that factor, obviously it's bad that the person on that part is like, yo, you're going to for this like personally on this within this example, because Jesus Christ, clearly can't grammar nor understand shit. Like, yeah, the person is racist and they're going into this John on that bad factor, but it's still to this point, obviously on that 4th person, this person still did steal a car. So it's like, yeah, the person that car got stolen is a bad person because they're racist, but this person still did steal a car. So like, yeah, you're cooked. Like, yeah, this person's an asshole, but yeah, you're a criminal. So it's like, you know what I mean?
Emotional toll.
But anyway, wait, hold on. I didn't even finish reading this, John. Okay, anyway, so, yeah, stole the car. It doesn't matter if the plaintiff personally wants to apply the law selectively. The law is the law, and the courts apply it indiscriminately. Victims are under no obligation to press charges against every person who commits a crime against them. When they do, the court simply observes the facts that are particular to the matter. Exactly.
Defamation cases are often personal and emotionally exhausting. Settling can provide closure and help everyone move on faster. Control over the terms. A settlement allows for custom terms, retractions, apologies, payments, even gag orders, outcomes a court may not be able to impose. Now we're going to look at all 3 of these individuals, and as a bonus, at the very end, we'll look at It's Free Snark.
Oh boy, it's gonna get good.
Individual one, Denims. Denims has
The cell phone queen.
hired a lawyer, allegedly, and that lawyer has been giving her very, very poor advice.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know if we should have paid him. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if we should have gave him $1 because he's obviously not telling you nothing because you're saying a whole lot of yap when you shouldn't be.
The best advice any lawyer can give their clients when they're being sued is stop talking about that individual or stop talking at all. Denims continues to use this to promote the GoFundMe to raise money.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Money for more attention. You can kind of understand her. She may not really understand the.
See, Lust. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, obviously, he's the lawyer. He's gonna get away more than me. But yeah, she's a moron. Like, I need heads to truly understand. This is why I keep saying I don't know how these G boys, because the hierarchy, Golden Boy at the top, Mr. Piker, Orbiters, and G boys. I don't know. Like, where this ethereal glaze is coming from. It makes no sense. These fools are like legitimately the definition of stupid. Like, baffling.
What is at risk for her? Like, this lawsuit could ruin her financially to the point that she won't be streaming anymore, or any streams will be going, any money made from these streams
going right to Ethan's pocket, bro. That's tough.
will be going straight to Ethan Klein. I don't think Ethan Klein will settle with Denon. So
no, and yo, this is what I keep saying. Yo, bruh, he's suing definitely Denims, Kaceytron, Frogan, right? It is best case scenario for Kaceytron and Frogan to settle, bro. Like, y'all are fucking like, bro, again, Kaceytron is getting married in front of Subway, bro. Yo, heads gotta settle. We not joking about the love. You know how I feel about that job. But like, bro, it's terrible optics. The optics are horrible, right? They got settled. Yo, Denims is scorched earth. Like, it's over for her, bro. It's actually done. Like, yo, platformed, propagated, bad empanada, bad empanada on the stream. Where is the stream once more? Tough works we have going on here is completely over. And then on top of that, the cell phone queen, Her Majesty, we should bust out the tiara. I'm telling you, it's crazy works we got going on here. She coming on this boy. Yo, don't worry, y'all. We're really gonna fight this lawsuit. Oh my goodness. Yo, bro, bro, bro. Yeah, I just be speechless. I just be at a loss for words. I don't know what baffles me more. The level of intelligence they're working with, or how the G-boys are so psyoped. It's hilarious. But whatever.
settlement is a two-party decision. Both parties have to agree.
Oh my
Denons is going to use this first.
Yo, Les said, bruh, she's not settled.
Social media attention, for Twitch attention, to get more viewers. She's not going to want to settle because in her mind, just like in Carl Jobs...
in her mind, she's a genius. But to everyone in reality, she's an idiot. Yo.
Later she settles, or if she doesn't settle at all, she can just continue to make very well watched Ethan Klein videos, just like Carl Jobs made his Billy Mitchell videos.
Oh boy.
Months and months and months of Billy Mitchell videos, racking up millions of views. That seems to be the Denon strategy, and Denon's definitely reminds me of Carl Jobs.
I can see it.
I think it is her defense is very, very poor, and Ethan Klein.
It's fucking awful. It's terrible. What defense? How does she defend? Yo, if you didn't want to support this terrible video, yo, go ahead, throw a sub, throw a prime, bro. Are we bro? She's done. We gonna see her later. I ain't gonna lie.
And has specifically pointed her out where she was talking about throw me a like or throw me a Twitch, Amazon Prime subscription. So she specifically is going after financial gain.
Ooh.
So number one,
that wouldn't be bad. Like, see, bro, it's not 100, bro. Again, I'll say it's not 100 that Ethan will win. What's the other chances though? I'm just saying, bro. I'll eat a shoe, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'll stamp it and I eat my slide, bro. But gang, they're done, bro. It's over.
she won't shut up. Number two,
Not at all.
I guess he has a bad lawyer, from what I can tell. Or again, maybe like Carl Jobs, it is a okay lawyer or even a good lawyer that has no control over their clients.
I was about to say, she just has like fucking main character syndrome. Like she just can't help but being up in the limelight, fucking embarrassing herself. It's just, whoop! I wonder where she got it from. Yo, this is the funniest shit of all time. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, yo, it is so great. Yo, I was literally chatting with the boss about this the other day, yo. You already know. Shout out Cheryl, love with the boss. We love the boss. He's probably watching this, John. It's every time, yeah, he's stalking us. But I'm like, yo, boss, it's so crazy to be like the age I am now or whatever. Because, yo, when Jones was going back, like, especially bringing up soy dubs. Yo, back in like 2016 when the content cops was coming out, like, yo, I was a jit, bro. Like, back in 2016, I was like 15 or like 14, bro. Like, I'm not really understanding Jones. Like, I can remember, obviously, like, some of the jazz, like, on the nostalgia tip. But, like, really understanding what soy dubs and was getting into when I'm 14 as a jit. Is dead, bruh. Is dead. But like to be seeing all this now, being 22, unk status. My God. Anyway, you already know. Trilly is old as shit. Anyway, off that. Yo, to be like experiencing all this in real time is like crazy. Cause then like, yo, when I'm like freaking 30, bruh, really punching unk status. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I mean, not even hate. I ain't gonna cap. But some of these heads, like Luddy, hitting 30 man children. I just got pissed. That joint just pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, yeah. So when I'm like 30, I'll be able to look back on this and be like, yo, that joint was crazy. Because I see, you know what's so cool about this joint too, on a parasocial tip. I'm not gonna lie. I'll see like I'll be watching Pope Diorio streams or whatever, right? And like Pope Diorio will be talking about like dramas that happened like back during like, you know what I'm saying, 2018, 2019, 2020 or whatever. And it'll be like, yo, y'all remember this shit was crazy. And I'm sitting there like, dang, I don't know about none of this joint at all, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I was still kind of a jit. Like, it's kind of wild, but like to see him reminisce on that, bro, I can't wait to be reminiscing on this. Like, yeah, these heads were fucking idiots. Like, yo, that's hilarious, bro. But hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Because their clients want to continue to produce videos. The more she talks about Ethan Klein, the less likely Ethan Klein will settle with her. I don't think Ethan Klein...
He's not settling with Denims. Like, it's quite literally scorch earth fallout shit for her, bruh. Like, it's done.
Has any intention to settle with Denims.
No, like, bruh. Again, no parasocial tip, but like, yo, let's really look at all this shit that has happened. Denim's been sucking Hassan's cock for how fucking long in this bullshit? Like, you gotta be kidding me. Again, the bad empanada shit, bro. All the other shit on Twitter, bro. All this other dumb shit. Bruh, she fucked up real bad and she about to find the fuck out. It's crazy works we got going on here, bruh. It's done. There's no settling with her dumbass. I ain't gonna lie. She's propagating a nigga who is putting out all this bullshit, saying in there's dog shit all over the house. Yo, they trying to use a government entity again. I was saying this shit in one of the other vids to try to take away his kids, bro. Like, not like, especially like, yo, we talk about this all the time because you already know for Trilly. Family, number one shit. Your family, your peoples, whoever I say, like, whenever I say the word family, whoever you think of, that has you got the best interest at heart. Yo, forget even that, but your fucking children? Nigga, y'all niggas are done. Y'all niggas are fucking cooked. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. And that's why this shit is really even so baffling, because you would even think, why would motherfuckers even be trying to do this? Like, to try to get someone's kids taken? What the fuck? Y'all thought this was just internet beef. I thought niggas don't even participate in petty dramas. That shit is cute.
At all due to the video that he made, which specifically really harkened back at Denims. That video...
Yo, I could talk about this shit for fucking hours. I don't even understand. Because I see some of y'all in the comments, bro, and this is specifically for y'all, for any of y'all that see this, John. You know what? I'm making this intro clip because I don't even care, because I gotta acknowledge y'all. I see some heads in the comments. I was feeling this hefty, yo, especially like back like 2 years ago or whatever. Like, yo, bruh, there be like heads be saying there be nobody to chat with about this jazz. Like, no one cares about this drama like around them in like obviously in the IRL settings. Your real friends and all that. Oh my god, wake up! We gotta break the fourth wall. It's all screens, huh? But like, nah, seriously though, like, has to be like, yo, they be having no one to talk about this John with and all that. So they be like, yo, Trilly, seeing you talk about this show, it's so cool. I love hearing you yap about this. Ugh, Trilly yaps everything. I know, my bad, John. Like, yo, this boy probably like an hour. But anyway, off that, because we need to get the intro clip done. Whatever, breaking the fourth wall. But like, yeah, I seen a lot of heads be like, yeah, there's no one to talk about this drama with, to like seeing you talk about this jazz and then like interacting with heads. I'm like, yeah, don't worry, I got ya. I ain't gonna lie, we enjoying the slops together. I ain't gonna cap. And it sure is great, baby. I ain't gonna hold you, yo. So shout out to everybody, shout out love. But yo, intro clip gotta wrap up. We gotta get back in the vid.
Was largely about Denims copyright infringement. Now, Frogan, let's get to Frogan, has a lawyer. I can tell she has a lawyer.
Yeah, because she literally came out on the, what's her, John? The Arabs podcast or whatever, and was saying, like, yeah, I got self-control, so I'm not going to say anything. And I was just blown away. I was actually shocked. I'm sitting there like, Frogan, actually, for once, based? I'm like, yo, I was expecting you to come out and be on some ego timing, because you apparently 1/3 of content Nuka signed Piker was all on you, but I ain't see it, so I was really shocked.
And I can tell that she respects that lawyer, because she is completely offline. Mm-hmm. Not only is she refusing
to it's shocking, like no words, nothing from Frogan. Gotta give it to her. She still might, not Mike. She's still definitely cooked, but like, hey, at least you're trying.
Talk about Ethan Klein outside of promoting her GoFundMe. She is refusing to talk at all. She is taking a 1-week hiatus and that's exactly what I would advise my client. Hey,
you just don't say anything. Like, you just need to be on silent. You need to go on ghost for a minute.
You just take a week off, think about strategy, think about settlement. Settlement is not possible if you continue to make very bad. So in the Carl Job or Billy Mitchell versus Carl Job's case, Billy Mitchell absolutely wanted to settle, and Carl Jobs knew this. In fact, Carl Jobs would eventually make a slide that showed every time Billy Mitchell has gone to court, he's settled, which isn't something to be ashamed of. Settlement is great.
I mean, you can get the matter done in like a relative fast manner and like on good terms, because you're able to just, again, you're settling, you're coming to an equal bridge. I mean, like, yeah, I'm gonna go for that every time. Call me a bitch. Hey, my nigga, I'm trying to never go through the court system at all. The fuck?
I encourage settlement. I encourage settlement to anyone in a legal proceeding.
Shit.
It'll save you a lot of legal fees that will eventually...
that's for damn sure. Like, I ain't gonna lie. That's why we just avoided entirely, bro. I ain't gonna lie. My pocket, I don't need it drained. This ain't the faucet, bro. I don't need my John drained. I'm coolin'.
Really need to be paid. So in this case, we have a example of somebody doing what I would advise. Frogan is the smartest of the 4 parties.
I don't... See, but then we gotta ask, what is the relative smart? Because if we're comparing them to like I don't know, like ants, then working on that factor of intelligence, then like maybe. Nah.
The H-free Snark, we'll get to them a little later. They've been silent, but possibly for different reasons. You can't really settle with someone you don't know.
Yeah, that one nigga that's like Hassan's fucking mod, bro. We gonna see you niggas later, bro. Like them niggas, bro. You niggas are done, bro. Yo, this nigga had an account on X videos, bro. Nigga. Why the fuck is yo? Oh my god, it's getting me pissed. But the nigga, it's sad because the nigga was pushing 50. It's like, bro, fuck, bro. It's so bad. I don't understand. How do you understand how to be a fucking mod in a Twitch chat, but you don't understand that you should have a fucking burner, not maybe have your main account attached to your goddamn X videos account? These niggas, bro, I'm not taking these Snark niggas serious. That's why I call these niggas G-boys, boy. Keep going to suck that nigga Hassan's cock, bro. You niggas are dumb as shit. Like, bro, I'm going to see you niggas later. I can't. Like, every time the Snark get mentioned, I'm like, bro, these niggas, it's like, bro, it's one thing again. This is why I keep bringing up the hierarchy. It is one thing again for the Orbiter to be sucking this nigga Hassan's cock, because maybe, this nigga Hassan, he's a dumbass. Maybe one day he'll fall out of his position and he'll take his. Bro, these G-boy niggas are sucking dick for completely free. It is absolutely crazy. For free 99, my nigga. It's crazy. Y'all niggas look dumb as hell. Bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Niggas with leftovers H3, bro. I'm seeing these niggas later.
But for Frogan, I would not be surprised out of the free people if Frogan was working with Ethan Klein or contacting Ethan Klein via an attorney.
What, to settle? Yeah, that would be in her best interest. Again, these motherfuckers have no cheese. Like, Denims might have some cheese. I'm gonna keep it a whole stack, especially if Hassan decided to top these niggas off. Yeah, like, she might be able to go somewhere, but not really, obviously. She knows she's fucking cooked. But, Kaceytron Frogan? Hell nah.
And saying, hey, I want to settle this. Can we settle this, please? I just want to get on with my life. She has been, out of the free, the smartest and probably the highest IQ of the free individual.
I was about to say, in this situation, oh yeah, definitely.
And the only one to shut up. No, so she has done exactly what I would advise any of them to do. Just go offline, think about what you did what.
Oh, sit in timeout. Bro, I can't, bro. Oh my god, yo, this is embarrassing, bro. This is embarrassing, and no, I can't, bro. I can't. You know what, bro? Bro, we almost 30 in, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's already a yap sesh. I'm sorry, bro, and the G-boys just gonna keep saying, bro, they got this, bro. They got this. They just gonna keep doing it. Bro, look at this shit. Are y'all niggas not seeing this fucking fallout? Bro, holy fuck, bro. Like this. Bro, I'm just gonna keep asking you, bro. Hassan, fuck your whole government. We gotta get actually serious. Hassan Piker, nigga. Are these your niggas? I have to know, bro. Are these the niggas you backing, bro? Real shit. Nigga, this is crazy.
What you did, what you do can constitute copyright infringement. If our answer is yes, we do not want to go to court, we don't want to do discovery, then if we believe we're going to lose in court, we need to reach out to Ethan and take a reasonable settlement with him. And if we are the first one to settle, and especially if we can give the H3 Snark mods names, oh boy. Well,
see this was the hypotheticals that Asmongold was talking about. Like, if some niggas in the Snark like knew the niggas who did the false CPS shit, bro, if it was like I think it's from the Snark in my personal fucking opinion, but obviously still up in the air. But bro, let's get fucking for real. Anyway, so if they were to give up that info, oh yeah, bro, them niggas in the Snark are fucking done, bro. Cause, bro, what is in the best case? Like, and that's in a scenario that, again, Denims, Kaceytron, or Frogan knew. Kaceytron definitely doesn't fucking know. Kaceytron, like, again, Kaceytron's getting married. She's going through a lovely time right now. Denims is a fucking dumbass. Duh. I mean, they all are. Frogan, I guess she's kind of cooking right here, so maybe. But even that fact, I still don't think they're even intelligent enough to get that information from these niggas in the Snark, bro. I just sincerely think that, bro. Funny enough. Yo, Leak? Yo, that's my name, if heads didn't know. I said I spelled it with a Y. But, sidebarring that. Anyway, back to this. Because I'm super sidebarring. I ain't gonna lie. TrillTalksEverything. Duh. Yo, I don't even think they know this info. But in the case that they do, oh yeah, I'm dropping that boy. If I'm like Frogan, especially in this case, oh yeah, y'all boys getting dropped. Who the fuck are y'all? Again, y'all niggas, y'all just random niggas on Reddit, bro, sucking Hassan's dick. Bro, I don't owe y'all niggas shit. Bro, y'all niggas is cooked. And that's exactly what the fuck is happening with this whole Civil War shit and how we're running 3 fucking different GoFundMes. This shit is embarrassing. Oh my god. It just keeps getting worse. But culminating all back inside the Yap session. Yeah, I don't think Denims, Kaceytron, or Frogan knows who actually, like, the real person who did the fucking false CPS call. I don't think they know that shit.
Ethan be happy with us, right? And then Ethan will let go of the lawsuit, and he will come after. He's going to go after one of them, whichever one is the least. In any terms, like this is true for like any type of settlement with multiple parties. Typically, the best offer will happen when all parties are given the same offer, but it would only be available for one of them. Ethan has also told the H-free Snark mods that as long as one of you turns. He's actually tweeted this publicly or posted on Instagram publicly. I will release your responsibility. So Ethan has
the amnesty post
said that. Do you think Ethan's treatment about the H-free Snark mods will be that different of a treatment about Frogan, Denims, and eventually Kaceytron? So Frogan's smart, has a good lawyer, told her, and has a lawyer that can control her, it looks like. Decides to take a week off, figure out her legal things, and maybe even reach a settlement, or at least offer a settlement with Ethan Klein. Maybe the deal includes apology or not covering Ethan Klein anymore, which she's shown she can do. Denims is like Carl Jobs. She just cannot help herself because she sees the view.
I just can't, bro. Like, yo, Denims is really going, like, she really going to die with the shit, bro. This shit is hilarious. Like, I cannot wait for Hassan to sink that fucking platform. Like, bro, I genuinely cannot wait, because that's going to be the funniest shit ever, bro. Like, that shit is generally going to be fucking hilarious. When Hassan fucking takes Twitch or some bullshit, yo. All these fools sucking up to this fool. And he crashed and burned it all, bro. Oh. That jump would just make me fly out of my seat, bro. I'm not gonna cap. Like, I cannot cap. But yeah, nah. Denims, I don't. What is she doing? Cell phone queen, Her Majesty.
She sees the donations roll in. She sees that, like, hey, if I continue to make videos about Ethan Klein, I'll continue to grow my channel. Exactly what Carl Jobs did with Billy Mitchell. That's why Carl Jobs was never going to settle. Not because the settlement wasn't an option with Billy Mitchell. It was.
But like, girl, it's just like, the optics are just so terrible. She's a waiting room. Yo, when Hassan is live, nobody gives a fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It was just because that it was not in his advantage to settle. So now we get to Kaceytron. Okay, so Kaceytron is quite interesting.
Yeah, Kaceytron is cooked, bruh.
Because she's been very emotional. She had the whole baked defense and the whole AI defense. She has been.
Yo, if the. Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Do not let the judge. Do not let the judge or no head be male, bro. She's immediately calling him an incel. That's tough optics right there, bro.
And incredibly emotional, crying all the time, saying,
victim bully, cry, victim bully. What the? I mean, honestly, yeah, that does apply too. Because I'm pretty sure that's a term. But anyway, if it's not, Chili's dumbass. But anyway, what I was trying to say is what I stamp in all the time with these morons: victim complex and cry bully fanatics, Olympic gold medalists. They're absolute champions at this point.
Her dad into it. This is the worst result. So in essence, you have 3 different people, and all 3 people are doing different.
And you know what's so funny about this? I love how, like, Kaceytron was saying that, like, her mental state and all that John was bad, and like, she's going through all this harassment and all that type of jazz. And then, like, a couple of days later, yeah, we get married again. Trilly is never here to shit on the love, baby. It's all love for love. If you're watching with your partner, shout out you, shout out y'all. I ain't gonna lie. But nah, real talk now. It's like you can see the flips on this. Like, what's going on here? This train wreck of emotions right here. What this ain't looking right. So how can we believe the words coming out of your mouth? Where is obviously your defense coming from? Oh wait, there is none, especially not because where's the lawyer? Yeah, we can see where it's going for Kaceytron.
Different things in terms of trying to prepare for a settlement, I assume. One of them is aggravating the individual, even Klein. That would be Denims. That was a Carl Job strategy that didn't work at all.
Completely flopped on its fucking face. We stepped on a couple rakes.
Where the maximal amount of damages was applied to Carl Jobs because of his poor behavior and poor attitude. That is the Denims. So if anyone is going to go to the end, the verdict, it'll be Denims because he supposedly... Again, I would not be surprised if eventually he declares bankruptcy once he loses, just similar to...
Nah, yo. Bro, nah, I'm sorry. I gotta go over to the other side for this one. Nah, that one right there, bad man. Lust came out crazy. Was a violation.
Bombocat!
Yeah, nah, bruh. She declared bankruptcy. Yeah, I mean, I could see it in the very near future. I definitely could.
Carl Jobs. It's a Carl Job strategy. It's not going to work, and it's failed before, even recently with Carl Jobs, but whatever, right? Frogan. She'll get off. Frogan.
Yeah, Frogan will probably settle. Like, at this point, if she has a lawyer, the lawyer's actually, like, giving her good advice, she's following, yeah, she's gonna settle, which, hey, it's a smart thing to do. The smarter thing to do would have been to not do this dumb shit in the first place and maliciously steal the vid and add no fucking commentary directly, because she herself said it. There wasn't more commentary could add to this video. This video could have been, like, 20 fucking minutes. Yeah, like... Yeah, it's again in her best interest. She probably gonna get off. Kaceytron fucked and Denims is a fucking moron, so...
Needs to apologize, needs to reach some type of settlement, and I think that's why she's taking some. Frogan's very loud, very active. The fact that she's taking time off is very.
It is like genuinely shocking. Like, no, I do feel lost on this. Like, yo, Frogan hasn't said anything. Like,
unique, and the fact she's taking a whole week off indicates she is trying to settle, in my opinion, or at least not aggravate Ethan Klein. So there will be no Ethan Klein videos, or there will be no videos at all.
I'm sorry, I had to read this. This is so funny. She's on a road trip right now instead of finding a lawyer. How much of the 41K do you think she's already spent on weed?
All. Now you got Kaceytron.
Oh
Kaceytron is the worst.
Kaceytron is fucked. Nah, that shit had me crying. Nah, I can't. Yo, they gonna say truly fake laughing, but no, this shit, like, yo, again, going back to what I was saying earlier, really experiencing this in real time and, like, understanding it, this is fucking hilarious. Like, this generally is the funniest thing I've ever seen. Like, how can people put themselves in positions to be so blatantly just, again, fucked? Like, bro, it is just
You thought
like...
Carl Jobs' strategy of continuing to make videos about the person who's suing you in a very negative way was bad. Kaceytron's
is worse. Times 5. Actually, can we go into integers?
Videos are just, I'm guilty. I'm guilty.
Yeah, I can't, because... Yo, Kaceytron was getting up on a spy. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, I can't, bro. Yo, I can't. Yo, bro, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. You get up every morning and you make your bed. And guess what? When the night hits, you gonna lay in that bitch. And don't say that, John, to the love babes. It's always love for the girly pops. But yeah, nah, you gonna lay in that bitch. No cap. And they laying in their shit right now. And it's not looking comfy.
Like, it's basically shouting that she's guilty. And response. So number one, it's Denims, right? But much worse because there's more of it. And
nah, Lust is fucking hilarious. Yo, go show love to Lust, bro. It's just the worst. Kaceytron is just the worst.
This is Kaceytron right now.
Oh,
She's on a road trip right now. Instead of finding a lawyer, how much
man, guys, we gotta pop out to the wedding.
the 41K do you think she already spent on weed? So her strategy has been all over the place.
There's no strategy. There's none. This, like, I'm not gonna lie. I've seen jits have better strategies for, like, playing. I don't even know, like, freaking Poppy's Playtime or something, bro. Playing the new Five Nights at Freddy's, bro. They had a way they was playing Security Breach. I've seen jits come up with better strats, bro. There is no strategies here. Like, this is just complete fallout, and this boy is radioactive, as we can see. Like,
It's been, hey, an AI bot. I'm so baked. I couldn't possibly be committing copyright fraud, all the way to, hey, sympathy. And this is not going to work. And this is actually far worse. Like, at least Denims is getting the views and the things. No one thinks this is emotional. I mean, Kaceytron, what you did was illegal.
Yep, directly.
No one's going to get emotional over this.
Nope, not at all. I quite literally feel no sympathy. Like, and again, this is also to the T and factor. If heads don't know, like, Kaceytron's past, and I don't even know that much of it but from some of the shits I've been seeing, bro, like watching Pope Yo streaming all the different shit, bro, this is a commonality for Kaceytron. And bro, I am a pattern of behavior merchant. This is something, if you watch Trilly, which who the fuck is watching Trilly? That fucking irrelevant guy, bro. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Yapping. Yeah, bro. But something I really stamp in is like patterns of behavior, yo. And I'm gonna like look at people on the basis of that, like, a lot. Because, your pattern of behavior says everything I need to know. If you are acknowledging that, like, there's mistakes that you've made, and obviously within acknowledging that you are changing and you're improving on yourself, you're not making those mistakes anymore, you're trying to do better, that's great. That's what everyone should strive to do. Because, again, shout out Joe Bart. You watch Joe Bart, I ain't gonna lie, especially Joe Bart philosophy, bro. Mint. But one of the Jones you always say, and I be saying this all the time too, is like, the person you are right now, you gonna be a different person from a year from now. The person you are right now is a different person from the one you were a year ago. You know what I mean? Like, heads can change, and you can change for the better and do good. But when heads keep showing the same repeated pattern of behavior of bad shit and not changing and doing the same acts and showing the same bad Jones, bro, it's a done deal. I'm just gonna think you're gonna be on the same type of timing. Bye bye. Like, bro, what?
The money raised, that'll be gone in a heartbeat, I promise you. If you look through my comment sections,
F to pay respects for the cheese, bruh. I wonder what type of pack she got.
pretty clear they are taking his marching orders. I was doxxed yesterday. So she is blaming. So give Denon some credit.
Nah, I don't think I will.
This is not Denon's. This is another level beyond, right? Where you're
Denims. I feel like for Kaceytron and Denims, it's the same equal amount of dumbassery, and the only one that's kind of even doing smart shit, which is still overall none of this is smart because you could have just not got into this, is Frogan. But like Denims is dumb as hell because it's like, yo, you're trying so hard to fight this, but you're like the one that's like, one, on the personal grudge tip, the one that like Ethan would want to cook the most, scorch earth again, and then two, on the malicious tip, you have one of the worst lines out of the whole John. Nightmare on Denim Street, bro. Like, why is she trying so hard? Why is she confident on this boy? It makes no sense. Like, that John, that is just blatantly stupid to me. But like, Kaceytron is just like, yeah, Kaceytron is crash out. Kaceytron does not have a lawyer, and we're like already like maybe like what, a week and a half too. Like, yo, we should have. She already said she got served the papers. Like, yeah. That's a done deal. Like,
claiming that you got doxxed, the incel brigade, and not only is she,
bro, this her favorite word, gang. Bro, she using this boy every other 5 words, bro. It's crazy. I'm trying to tell you. And I thought I yapped and repeated myself, gang. It's bad optics. Like, oh my god.
Ethan Klein, she's battling Asmon Gold, probably also Tectone.
Yeah.
So, not only like. This is just wild, right? Like, you cannot battle.
It is, but I'm just not like, bro. I've seen so much of this. I'm not baffled by any of this anymore. What I am baffled is the blatant stupidity. Again, like, you try to put yourself in their mind, in their shoes, and again, like I be seeing on me and the boss page. Go check us out and shout out to boss once more. Yeah, it always should have loved, baby. But yeah, I say out there all the time, like, yo, it just never computes. I just can't. I can't imagine myself doing this like this just amount of blatantly stupid shit. Like it doesn't. Like I don't know, man.
Battle on this many fronts and expect to win. Her case, I don't think any lawyer would accept it. It's like you literally have a client that any given
be like that's just cooking yourself up a mean ass steaming pile of fucking L. Like nah.
time in the past has said I'm guilty, and the defenses of the guilt have been I'm baked, AI did it, and hey, I'm
baked. Oh, AI did it is hilarious as fuck, though. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, nah, bro. We got VO3 to do that shit, bro. Trust. They lying on our names, bro. It's the deepfakes.
bullied. So you see this type of McNally. We're covering McNally, the proven industries, where proven industries is not saying anything relevant. They're just saying, oh, we're getting bullied. Well, I mean, that's not relevant to the legal case. The legal case is whether or not you committed copyright infringement. Not
exactly. So these harassment campaigns going against you, well, in the legal, like we're saying, in the legal sense, yeah, it's bullshit. You're gonna have to deal with that on the better yet, not even deal with it. You're gonna have to take that, like I like to say, on the chin. I don't know. And the funny part about this is because you're saying you're getting all this harassment from incels and all that from Asman Gold when dumbass, he literally said himself, yo, he doesn't talk about you unless you talk about him. You go on the Twitter, you talk about him a lot. Like, this is the shit that you're causing yourself. And it's the more or less why I keep saying these motherfuckers in their victim complex and their cry bullying, bro, they're fucking excellent at it, bro. It's crazy.
Not whether or not you got doxxed or you're getting bullied online. And the whole, I'm poor act is just not very becoming. We know that these free individuals, based on their subscriptions and Twitch number, it's a very easy calculation, right?
That's
you look at
it's easy as hell. They have literal like fucking Mr. Beast was just about to get canceled for this shit the other day. I still needed to check that John out. I might. Nah, I don't even really care that much. But yeah, it was like the John with his view stats thing. They were adding like AI thumbnails or some bullshit, and then you had to take it down. But fuck that. Like, yeah, you can go on view stats or whatever, or all these different Twitch tracker. Yeah, that literally exists. You can go on Twitch tracker and look at the Johns. Be like, okay, she got this many subs. Okay, what? It's $5 each sub. Twitch takes half. Okay, we just do the math real quick. Multiplications. Y'all should know me. If anything gets Trilly Jaluper wet, slimy, it is YouTube and like social media platform analytics. Lovely. I can gush about that shit for hours, bro. We can talk about CTR and shit, bro. But anyway, forget all that. Yeah, like this information is easy to look up. So like, yeah, I think Kaceytron is still like broke for sure, bro. Shit, I'm broke too. But like broke for sure. But now you definitely make some cheese. You just not spending that shit right, and I know you're definitely not spending on a lawyer.
How much Twitch subscribers, you times it by how many months, then you times it by how many years they've been online. They're definitely multi-millionaires. These are very rich people. GoFundMeing a lawyer when the majority of people donating money are very poor and need that money more than them. Okay, bonus segment really quickly. H3 Snark. We don't know who they are yet. We don't have real names to them. I do not think Ethan Klein will want. A settlement is a two-party dance. I do not think Ethan Klein will settle with them.
Hell fucking y'all niggas, bro. Y'all niggas went for his kids. Y'all niggas are, bro. These niggas
unless they're the first ones to give up the names,
bro.
Simply put, I read more.
Bro, this is why I be saying, bro, these niggas are truly terminally online. Like, I'll joke around with myself all the time, like, truly not going outside, all this different, John. But when I really say that, John, like, obviously, y'all can go outside, bro. I ain't gonna lie. bro. Nah, it's believable that I wouldn't go outside. I'm gonna keep it on whole stacks. But, like, yeah, obviously, truly going outside. How do you think I'm about to go be big bag? I gotta go get some eats. Big bag. Like, yeah, nah. But these bulls not going outside, bro. I don't understand. Like, yo, you could not like someone. You could severely dislike people on the internet, bro. Trust. Because I gotta even stop doing this myself. Not the virtue signal or whatever the fuck, because it's dumb. But, like, saying you hate these niggas, because you really don't. Like, hate is some real strong shit. Like, if there's a motherfucker, you had a personal conflict in real life on some shit, bro. Like, on some IRL, yeah, nah. If you say that you hate that motherfucker, you probably do. I'm gonna get a puck. Like, probably do. But, bro, you don't hate these niggas over the internet, bro. That shit is wild. Like, yo, I severely dislike Mr. Piker and his fucking rhetoric because it's dog shit. Like, let's keep it a buck skis. But I don't hate that nigga, bro. I'm not about to go out of my fucking way like some of these goddamn mods and shit, posting this bullshit on Twitter, like all this dumb shit. Like, yo, what the hell? I'm finna come up on the slops, tell the nigga he's a dumbass, and wait for the next slop to come out when he fucking embarrasses himself again. It's calm shit, you know what I'm saying? It's the casual daily slop. Shut up, more Pegasus. But like, it's cool shit. Niggas aren't going out doing this. If you feel the need, if you are truly on the factor, or if you're behind the screen and you hate a nigga this much, bro, to where you want a government entity to take away his fucking children, nigga, you're deranged. My brother, you gotta wake the fuck up. You cooked, my nigga. You gotta go talk to your fam. This shit bad. What the hell is going on? That's what I'm saying. Like, that shit actually baffles me, bro. There is no way I could be on that type of tip and not even know a nigga personally and be trying to do this shit. What the fuck? Bro.
More of what they were doing. They needed a lawyer from the very get-go. I kind of do wish I could have saved them this trouble and responded to them at the time. I would have just said, hey, cool off. Things are very... If he's DMCA striking you on Reddit, if he's DMCA striking you on Reddit, you don't think he's going to fight a copyright? You don't think... And you're emailing lawyers online, include myself, maybe more of the...
There you go. I was referencing that. H3 Smart Mods, they fucking emailing us on what they should do. Fuck y'all niggas.
Me, right? Who knows how many lawyers were emailed? But at least myself was emailed about copyright, because you are very concerned about copyright, and you got DMCA striked on the post, and you should not later on then be promoting copyright infringement, helping Frogan, Denims, Kaceytron.
These fucking rats, these niggas are actual fucking worms, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that shit is crazy, bro. This is what you niggas get. That's why I keep stamping in. And like, I feel like, yo, this is, you know what, if there's something Trilly's gonna actually have an ego on or some shit, or something that I wanna put out on my audience on the parasocial tip, yo, it's that dead ass. Yo, stupid actions have stupid ass consequences, bro. Real shit. So let's keep it peas. Let's keep it cool. I say all the time, whatever happened to chilling, let's chill. Keep it normal. Unlike these fuck niggas. Like, dumbasses.
And other individuals. This is a clear warning to you that the person who is issuing the DMCA strikes, they're going to sue you. Like, there could not be more of a red flag, right? Why did they contact me? They contacted me probably because of DMCA strikes and they want to create rules so they fit in the copyright guidelines. If that is your concern, and then later on you have multiple threads promoting literal copyright infringement, then you cannot be surprised when you get sued for copyright infringement. Like, it was clear even in January this thing was going to come down on you. So,
bro, do y'all see what sucking dick for free gets you, bro? Do y'all see what sucking dick for free gets you?
what were your choices? Your choices are to walk it back, and you know, maybe they would listen to me. Maybe they wouldn't. I don't know. But I would have told them, hey, if this dude is DMCA striking your Reddit threads to the point that you're afraid that your whole subreddit will be taken down, which it wasn't, should you be promoting copyright infringement on other Twitch, you know, on the Hassan thing, right? No, you should not. You should avoid that, because something is going to go down within the next 6 months or a year. But
these motherfuckers didn't care. They had to get their shit off, and that's exactly what got their dumbasses in this position now.
He baited you guys. You guys fell for the bait. You guys knew it was bait, and you ate it anyway. It's kind of like, there are so many clear warning signs, and they knew it because that email they sent me clearly shows that they were very worried about copyright, being sued for copyright. So why double down, quadruple down? I mean, the H-free...
Because they love sucking this nigga Hassan's dick. That is just directly why. They want that shit so bad. And again, they didn't give a fuck about none of this, none of the repercussions. They didn't care about the stupid consequences, but they were sure ready to commit the stupid actions. So I'm just gonna keep smiling and laughing at these niggas, bro. It's like, yo, look where that shit got you, bro. Should have kept it on internet shit, bro. Yeah, brought it off the internet. Look where this shit is getting you niggas. I ain't gonna lie, man. You could just get your shit off. You could just talk shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If you call it, like, bro, on the hater tip, obviously you shouldn't put out hate. But, like, bro, if niggas are gonna go back and forth and beef, bro, or you not gonna like a motherfucker or severely dislike a nigga, yo, fuck you, you a bitch, this, that, and the third. But, bro, the where y'all niggas took it was crazy. Like, saying all this different shit, too, calling niggas misogynist, bro, calling niggas sexist, racist, all this shit, bro. Like, all this different slanderous John, bro. All y'all niggas had to do was not do that shit. That's so crazy. One nigga had all y'all niggas doing this shit. Damn. Yo, that's scary, bro. That's scary shit. That's why I keep saying I do not like that clout shit. That clout shit scares the fuck out of me, bro. This is like, bro, fuck streaming. Bro, I'm not doing that shit. We gonna keep dropping the slops. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not posting on no other short form channel. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro, you start getting wrapped up into that bullshit. Never. That's for damn sure I'm not posting on Twitter. That fucking cesspool bullshit. I'll never. I'll only be looking at clips on that shit.
Snark, I do not understand. If they email me, it was a very nice email, and they're so concerned about copyright infringement, right? They want a lawyer to look at it. Why then continue to do copyright infringement? You know, it's
like, it's just blatantly because these niggas are stupid. But it's just like,
so why? I'm trying to really piece together. Like, I have a headache right now thinking about it. Right? So let's
I'm
say
chilling.
that
I don't even need to think about it. I knew the answer. These niggas are dumb. The G boys.
You're speeding and the police catch you, right? The police catch you, right? And then they give you a warning. They're like, "Hey, this is your warning. You know, don't speed." And then
their response back is to be like, "Well, officer, no, I can't take the ticket. I had to go suck my daddy Hassan's dick." Like, bruh, every time. Like, come on, bruh. That's why they got the ticket. They were rushing back so fast. Boy, dumbass. Like, this. Bro, it's so funny, bro.
As soon as the police goes back to the car, you start speeding again.
I told you they had to get back to suck so fast.
Well, mother effer, the police are going to catch you, and you're not going to get a warning. You're probably.
But daddy's fucking God. They have to go get it. Dumbasses, bruh. I'm trying to tell you, bruh. This shit is so fucking hilarious, bruh. These fucking G-boys, they would do that shit. That would be a real scenario for one of these niggas. Whatever the fuck, what the fuck is that nigga's name? Gorber or the fuck? That one, the nigga I was talking about on the X video shit? Yo, that nigga, bro, he would be doing that shit in a heartbeat. He would not give a fuck what the cop has to say, bro. He's got to go get back to Daddy Hassan, nigga. I'm trying to
end up in jail because it's like, why did you do this?
Like,
could you not just wait for me to get in my car and leave, and then you could drive? And
no.
This is kind of my analogy where you have an individual and he's telling you, "Hey, I DMCA striked you, so I believe you're copyright infringing me." Then you email a copyright attorney saying, "Hey, can you look at this long email, blah, 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 of why we're going to." Then you filed the counter DMCA strike. I think they won it because their subreddit is still up today.
Mm-hmm.
Does not scream, "Holy shit, this guy wants to sue us for copyright." And then later on, you start promoting Frogan, and you start promoting Denims and Kaceytron and a lot of other,
people who have, like, you can clearly see he has direct personal discrepancies with, like, what the fuck were you niggas thinking? Oh, wait, you weren't.
You got caught for speeding. You got a warning, so your subreddit was allowed to stay alive.
Mm-hmm.
Why in the world would you ever make a post like the post that you made?
Because they're fucking idiots. Like, again.
Where it's like so obvious it's literal copyright infringement, that you're promoting copyright infringement. You already got your warning. It to me, it literally is the dumbest thing. I cannot understand.
Why the fuck do snarks even exist? Like, and that's not even just like on the like fucking just like glazing you thing. Like, why the fuck does his snark exist? No, I really mean in general. Fuck it. Let's just say because Hassan had snarks, but his shits was getting taken down. But like, yo, everybody, like, yo, snarks and shit shouldn't even exist. Like, niggas are trying to just go out and hate on the fucking, just like on a reg, bro. Just sitting there on a daily, bro. Cause again, like, and I know hypocritical Trilly, bro. Niggas go slap me in the face with this shit. Nigga, don't you make fucking drama slap videos? You always participate in the negativity and all that type of shit, bro. Like, what the fuck? Every time you talk. Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna keep it a whole snack. But nigga, am I in a fucking snark? Am I scrolling this bitch all day? What the fuck? Bro, nah, bro. Nah, bro. Again, like we were saying, for the nigga saw me come up on this shit, laugh at the nigga for being a dumbass, then I'm out. I go back watching anime some shit. Like, fuck. You means I don't know why niggas are casually participating in like all these fucking snarks and just hate pages and bullshit. Like, what the fuck? I don't know, bro. This to be that internet shit. This be that internet shit. I'm trying to tell niggas.
Understand the logic behind this. They knew that's what Ethan Klein was trying to get them on, and they still fell for it. Crazy. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Leave me a comment, and goodbye.
You already know, gang. Shout out the lawyer. Well, in this case especially. Got a legal mindset too. But shout out this time. Lus. You feel me? Show the love, of course. Yo, that was a great video. Yo, he was really breaking his boy down. Plus, he's fucking hilarious. Yo, he said Kaceytron is the worst. Please go share the love with us, bro. He's fucking funny as hell. That was will Ethan Klein settle with Denims, Frogan, Kaceytron, and H3 Snark mods? We'll be in it. I'll answer that question in the final opinions and conjecture. But if you want to watch the original video without the Trilly yap, because that boy definitely a yap session. Down description, first link. Share the love with us again. Hilarious. You know what I'm saying? It was great to hear his insight on this boy. Definitely getting more educated in terms of, like, you know, the law and legal side of this and how they really, most of them don't have a case at all. And their defense is not good. Simply. But yeah, final opinions and conjecture. I'll just go ahead and answer the question just to give a brief outline. Will Ethan Klein settle with Denims? No. Personal grudge? She wants to fight it. Dumbass. Frogan, most likely. She seems to actually have IQ for once in her life. So, hey, that's tough. Caseytron, fucked. The H3 Snark mods, boy. You niggas would suck dick no matter what option came out for you niggas. Dumbasses. We'll be seeing you later. Anyway, yeah. So again, shout out, should have loved it, Lust. And I'll be catching y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.